In this video, we'll talk a little about the material palette that comes inside of Houdini. The material palette is kind of like your hypershade inside of Maya or your material editor inside of 3ds Max. There's a lot of pre-created materials that ship with Houdini. For example, for cloth and glass and industrial type materials, liquids, metallics, natural materials and stuff. There's also like materials for volumetrics in here. Something to consider when using the material palette is these tabs that you have on the right side. As it says here, /mat. So this would send, if let's say we drag and drop the glass material into /mat, this should appear here. But something to be careful of is, let's say if we create a material network within a geometry context, okay, that path is also available here. So just be aware where you're pushing your materials to, so that you're not confused later on, or you just like forget where they are. In this video, I'm going to pretty much drag and drop a lot of these pre-built materials, and mostly because I'd like to use some of the pre-built materials inside of Houdini for the rest of the pieces, as we have created a few custom shaders that we're already using, and the rest of them will be materials that are already set up inside of Houdini. If you here's something that I use to usually organize my work. So on the left hand side, you can see we've already created these shaders, and on the right we have materials that I will create using the pre-built materials coming from within Houdini, and then just customizing them, like switching the parameters here and there to better suit this particular project. Okay, so for example, the headlight glass and the reflective material within the headlights, the rims that exist outside, and the fixture of the headlights within. And we'll use a tinted glass for the signal glass, which is the signal lights on both right and left side. Then we've already built the chrome shader for the rim, brake rotors, brake disc, the calipers. Then we need something for the wiper and the rear view mirror within the interior. And then we'll use a glass shader for the windscreen. Cool. So I'm gonna quickly put these materials down, and in the next video we'll talk about assigning materials to our geometry. Okay, see you there.